Hello everyone, so today's going to be fun. I'm going to go over, it was supposed to be quarterly, but it's the middle of April now, so it's going to be like 3 month, wait, 1/3. Anyway, I'm going to do this 3 times a year, or 3 times this year, seeing how we're going on our New Year's resolutions that we made for 2026. I have not looked at what I made for my New Year's resolutions yet. So it's like I made the New Year's resolutions and then I never looked at them again, which isn't the healthiest way to do this. So I am going to pull up what I made. Okay, resolutions for 2026. Okay, so my first resolution was to run a 5K. Since we moved into this house, I think I took Melon on 2 or 3 walks. Like we got lazy, and when I took her to the vet, they were like, she gained 5 pounds since the last time she was here. And I was like, ooh. So we're both a little chunky. We both need to get out of the house more. And like, these are the perfect months for it because it's not 1 trillion degrees outside. So I really should have made it more of a priority to go out with her more. I'm still gonna try to do it more, but I don't know. That we'll see. This might be something that this might have to wait until like the end of the year for me to do the walk run 5K, which is a shame. And that's a shame because like I want to. But wanting to and actually doing it are 2 different things. The next one was train Melon for manners and get her in scent work or agility. I'll probably be able to start this soon with her. Since the beginning of the year, we have worked on a lot of tricks with her. She loves to train actually, which is pretty cool. Like she gets really excited when we train. So she knows sit, lay down, middle, where she like sits in between my legs. But that's it. So I definitely want to work more with her on training, and I do want her to have some kind of fun training too, like scent work or agility or something, brain games or something. I think she would be great in that, and I think she needs something that gives her a job, and I think that would be great for her. So not yet, but it is still on my mind and I'm working towards it. It's just hard to find places nearby that do this. Like there is a place in Daytona that it's like an AKC Kennel Club that they do a lot of stuff, but the fees are really expensive, and I don't know. But also like PetSmart does beginners training, but that's in Daytona too. That's pretty far away. But that's probably the best bet, especially because like I can pay on it monthly or like pay it in a couple, the Klarna or whatever. So I'm thinking about it. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. I want to make Melon more of a priority, definitely, because since moving here, she really hasn't been. Like, I mean, we spend every waking moment together, but we're not focusing on getting better with training or walking or any of it. We're not trying to actively make improvements. We have been working with her being able to stay home outside of her crate, and we've made good leeway with that, and then we took a little step back in the wrong direction. So it was our fault, but also anyway, so we have started being able to leave Melon home outside of her crate when we leave for 4-ish hours at a time. She does really well with that. But like last week, we left her home for 6 hours, and that was not the goal. We didn't mean to do that. That wasn't. So we left her home outside of her crate for 6 hours, and she chewed up a library book. So it was my fault for having the library book somewhere that she could reach, but also she has never chewed up any of my library books or any book before. And we left her home alone for longer than we ever have outside of her crate. So there were a lot of like moving parts with that. So, but when we go to work, we do put her in her crate, and she does fine in there. And, if we go to the store or something, we leave her out, and she does fine with that. So we are getting somewhere with that, but it's not perfect right now, but at least we're making leeway with that. We're working towards that. The next one, I can check that off my list. Get a full-time job with the library and start master's degree. Yes. I mean, I also talked about it in my March favorites that I still need to edit. But yes, I got my dream job. I am a full-time youth services librarian, and I am so happy. This is the perfect job for me. I am having so much fun. This is the best job possible. So I got my dream job, and summer is going to be my first semester in college. So I am working towards my master's degree while also simultaneously having my dream job. So I'm very blessed. But also I worked very hard for this, so don't get it twisted. The next one is also something that, check, read 12 books. So this is a little bit of a surprise because I did this in April, but I hit my goal of reading 12 books for the year. I'm very excited about that. I had a feeling when I was seeing how many books I was reading in a month, I had a feeling I'd get there before June. But yeah, I hit my goal of 12 books for the year, so I'm very excited about that. My new goal is going to be 20, so we'll see what happens there. Hopefully I can get to 20 books for the year. My next one I did not make any leeway towards. Get outside more and visit different parks, play outside with Nick, catch basketball, etc. We've gone to like the beach a couple times, but we haven't like gone to the park. There's a park right nearby that I really want to go to and play some catch, play some basketball. I really enjoy getting out into parks and stuff like that, but we haven't done it yet. It's hard when you work an hour away from where you live. It's hard to find time for stuff like that, but hopefully we can carve in some time. I think with me becoming full-time, theoretically I should have more weekends off, so we could work that into the schedule, during the weekend to like go there, because it's literally like a minute away, the park. So the next one is upload at least once a week on YouTube. I have been doing really well with that because there have been some weeks that I've posted like 3 times in the week, but as of right now, my last video was posted 8 days ago, so oops, but also I still have a video to edit, and I have this one to edit, so I'll probably post both of these in the same week or something, so that way that kind of makes up for that. The next one is get below 200 pounds. I haven't weighed myself, but I'm probably heavier than I was before because I haven't been moving much. I'm assuming I'm about 210, maybe. So I'm close, but I think I'm more than I was at in December. So again, I really need to put my health in a priority. So since I moved branches, the county does have like a a gym that they provide for county employees. So I work like a minute away from that, so I can go there at any time. It's open 365 party girl 24 hours. So I can go there and like work out, and I should. I thought about like, cuz they have mats and stuff. So I thought about like maybe doing like yoga there before my day at work. I think that could be something to look into. We'll see. I really want to start doing stuff like that. I really want to start making my health a priority, and I'm getting insurance now. June 1st is when I get insurance again, which is fantastic because it's been 2 years without insurance and I'm losing my mind. I think I'll be able to make my health more of a priority in the coming months, so that's cool. We'll work towards it. So the next one is be fluent in ASL. I think one day this year I have worked on my ASL, so that's really taken a back seat, but I want to do more with ASL, and I also kind of want to do like an ASL story time. That could be really cool. I actually want to write that down. I do want to make that part of a story time every time, like maybe if the story's about, the story time is dog themed, maybe I can find whatever sign is for dog, that kind of thing. If it's about fish, do the ASL sign for fish. Something like that. I know a lot of librarians do ASL in their hello song, so it would be like, hello friends. It's time to read a book, something, stuff like that. So I would like to do that too, and like do an actual like ASL story time. I think that'd be so cool, but I'd have to work towards that. That's not like a tomorrow thing. The next thing that I had, the final resolution was to end the year with a savings account. And I have a savings account right now. However, I did have to transfer money into my checking account today too. So it's not a big savings account. But the fact that I have literally anything in a savings account is shocking. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And then my next paycheck is going to be my first full-time paycheck, which I'm very excited about. So hopefully every pay period I can put money into that savings account every time and never take anything out of it. So we'll look into all that. Once my first paycheck comes, Nick and I are going to sit down and budget and see, how many bills are coming out of this paycheck? How many bills are coming out of this paycheck? What do you need to pay for this? What do you need for this? And so that's going to be something that we look into for sure. My first, my summer semester, I'm going to have to pay for out of pocket. And the estimated amount is like $1,300 for one class, which is crazy. So I'm going to have to figure that out because that has to be paid by the 5th day of class. I honestly don't even know when classes are starting. I really need to focus on that. But yeah, it's due before the 5th day of class. So that's something that I'm going to have to pay in full for. So I have to have $1,500 saved somewhere with that. But since that's like right away, hopefully I can do that and then like start paying back things I owe after I pay for that, because that's like a time sensitive thing. We'll find out. But anyway, that is my check-in for the first 4 months of the year, which is really cool that I got this far. I checked off several things, which makes me really happy, and I made strides toward several things, but there are some things that I kind of didn't do. So I'm going to focus on those as well. I'm going to figure all that out. So anyway, I'm pretty proud of myself. I knew from the beginning, I was like, 2026 is my year, and it's really going well for me. So I have faith that I will definitely, like, at least make strides toward everything on my list as the year goes on. Like, hopefully I'll be able to check everything off, but we'll see. I mean, a lot of it is health related, and that has really taken a back seat. But I think once I get established in my new role, and hopefully like my schedule evens out a little bit, and I'll be able to set aside time for things related to health, and then that may be what it takes to, like, actually start checking those things off. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about the future and everything. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.